Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
Governor, are you implementing your new salary structure?
We are implementing all the recommendations approved or endorsed by the Parliament. There's an independent committee that report went to the Parliament. Committee of Public Finance looked at the committee, they endorsed the report and then submitted to Parliament. Then we got the report back and we are in the process of implementing all the recommendations.
How much treasury bills do you have now in the balance sheet for your monetary policy purposes and so on?
Treasury bills are a small amount. That, or if there are any that could be maturing, nothing within.
Is there going to be a kind of a problem for you, the lack of bills, or is there a solution for that for you to work with? Will you start
We
selling
can
bonds?
engage in secondary market operations. So we can, that's through our windows open market operations, we can do. We have sufficient instruments to deal with the liquidity. That's the main purpose is to maintain interest rates at short-term interest rates where we think appropriate using open market operations. I think we have sufficient instruments and tools to deal with that in different ways.
We will deal with it when we come to that point. We have several tools, and past we have used even the statutory reserve ratio to absorb liquidity. But right now, I think based on our projections, there could be a gradual reduction in liquidity over the next few months of the year.
I just want to try and find out whether you will be start reissuing central bank securities or any other, that kind of thinking is there or not?
There are several instruments. It's too early for us to say whether we issue or not, depending on ability to buy securities from the market. And if not, there could be borrowing from securities, borrowing from the market. That can be used for open market operation. There are different ways that we can do that. We have done this in the past also.
After this process is completed, that Sri Lanka is going to try and get an increase in our credit ratings.
Yeah.
How soon do you think that process can start?
Rating agencies have their own different procedures based on their assessment. I think my understanding is that for us to come out of the restrictive default and the selected default by two rating agencies, that complete what has been suspended and enter into a restructuring or repayment kind of a capacity and start in the repayment, then only they will soon lift that default tag or the restriction. Then obviously that will take from there to reversal and then gradually depending on the performance and the risk. They look at different agencies have different ways and means they assess the sovereign credit rating. I think principal basic one is for the sovereign after restructuring get back to a normal repayment schedule. Then that will basically take out the default tag. Timing will depend on how soon we complete full debt restructuring, including the ISP holdings, then other part, CPC, Bank of Ceylon debt, and the local bond holders. All these things will have to be completed.
Inflation fan chart එක හැටියට 2025 වසරේදී යම්කිසි ආකාරයක ඉහළ උද්දමනයක් පුරවකතනය කරලා තියෙන බව තමයි පේන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒකට හේතුවක් තියෙනවද?
The projected higher inflation is primarily due to the year-on-year base effect rather than a change in demand. This is our projection. It may differ with changes in demand, but the base effect is the main factor.
ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් base effect එකක් තියෙන්නේ. It's a base effect.